Good morning, folks. We are up above Berthoud Pass. Spent the night near that warming shack. It was amazing. Got up at about 5 a.m. this morning, started hiking by 6, and we got some rain over here. You can see it coming down over the mountains. And we've got storms in the forecast for pretty much this entire week. So it's going to be a lot of trying to get up early, get over the big mountain before the storm, and then get out of the alpine before it really hits. Man, feel bad for Woody and Crayola. They got stuck all day yesterday waiting on that storm, and eventually it cleared out when we left for to go up over that last 13er. They got out a couple miles, but man, tough stuff. Hoping we can continue to avoid that, but if not, we want to make smart decisions about stopping. And looks like some of the snow stuck overnight. Here's just a dusting, but it's just showing you that it is snowing up here. And I think I mentioned this yesterday, but we did have snowflakes coming down on us as we made our way down from that 13er down to the warming hut. So it's about that time. Anyways, guys, 26 miles today to a campsite, which is going to put us in a good position to go up our first 14er tomorrow, and the highest point on the Continental Divide Trail. And tomorrow we also will be getting into town. We're going to be going into Silverthorne, and then I think I'm going to try to flex some of my logistical and planning muscle to hike into Leadville, where Trail Days is going to be at, and slack pack it. So I'll do a little bit of wargaming tonight, and we will see how it goes in the morning, but I think it should be a good time. Well, I just climbed up 2,000 feet from that mine down there. The trail roller coasters through here. So I opted to take the mining road because it was like 100 feet more elevation, but you don't have this like ridge walking thing. And ridge walking is cool, but man, the roller coaster just burn you out so bad. So it's like, yeah, I'll just take more gradual elevation, but it runs right up here to the pass. It is a beautiful day. I've got one heck of a view, so I'm just sitting here eating some snacks, drinking water, and getting ready. I've got my next 13,000 foot mountain coming up. It'll be another 1,000 feet from where I'm at right now. And then it's a long descent down to camp. We are 14 miles away from the tent site we're going to stay at today. The hiking has been good today. When I was coming down that mountain to the mining road. I walked with a woman for a while and just caught up with her, and it was a lot of fun getting her perspective on Colorado and how things have changed since she moved here in the 90s. And yeah, just good having a conversation. Like, I really think that I would hike a lot faster if I didn't stop and talk to everyone, but that's the best part of the trail by far. I've met some incredible people, so it's worth it to me. Go a little bit slower and get into camp later if I get to make some new friends or even just have good conversation with a stranger. Don't mind it. Almost there. Almost to the 13er. Woo! Woo! Here it is, folks. 13,200 feet. Woo-hoo! Smaller marmot here. These ones aren't eating power bars and stickers quite like the glacier ones are. He might be a little bit like an iceberg though. Looking pretty thick. Still not near as big as on a glacier that tried to eat the camera. Just dropped down to the trailhead. This is Herman Gulch. About to go under or over Interstate 70 here in a second. Woo! It's a little loud. This is the AMP tunnel shelter. I'm gonna do a little bit of homework and figure out what it's all about. So we were fortunate that somebody actually did some homework on this and posted it in the building. But this area used to be a silver mine, and then the price of silver dropped, so they stopped mining. And they try to operate it as a tourist destination with, actually had like a cog railway or something similar to the top of one of the 14ers up here. And in the 1930s, a gentleman got the idea to bore a tunnel directly through the Continental Divide to connect all the mining towns. And it ended up not happening But they did get 3,800 feet under one of these mountains here. I can't remember which one it was. And apparently it's still there, and you can go down and walk through it. And they got 600 feet on the other side, but it got abandoned. This building here actually served as a bunkhouse for the workers for that tunnel that was supposed to go directly through the Continental Divide. And once the project got scrapped, they left the building, sold it into private property. All right, home sweet home for the evening. Let's get the tent up. We got a beef pasta marinara tonight, guys. I'm gonna have a little bit of that and then put some of these buffalo pretzels in there and really spice it up. Hey guys, apologies for the darkness, but it is quite dark right now, even though it's just about 7:30 in the evening. Attribute that to the thunderstorm that is passing through right now. It looks like there's a big batch of storms coming through Colorado right now. Friday, which is the Trail Days day, is actually going to be like a 90 to 100% chance of thunderstorms. So I think that's going to turn into a 0. Because it wouldn't be good to be trying to hike in a 100% chance of storms. So we will see how the remainder of the week unfolds. But you know, as anyone that lives up this way knows, or lives near mountains knows, they create their own weather. So it could totally change, but we'll keep an open mind and be flexible. Today ended up being about 26 miles to the campsite that we're at right now. 1,000-ish feet of elevation gain, maybe a little bit more. And overall it went smooth. I mean, the climb up the 13,000 footer was difficult, and it got hot today, surprisingly enough. But it wasn't too bad. The afternoon went really smoothly because it was a long gradual downhill. And then not a terrible climb to get here in a camp. I think it was 1,000 feet to get up here over 2 miles, so not awful. I think I'm just getting used to climbing, getting used to Colorado, which is a good thing. We absolutely need to acclimatize to the environment. Overall, another great day in the books, and we'll be looking forward to going over our first 14er and the tallest point on the Continental Divide tomorrow. That'll be Gray's Peak. We're going to get up nice and early to go over it. Let's do this thing.